Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions. Check out my podcast family, Restful Revelations, on all podcast streaming platforms. We are about to tap into some energy on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday night. Okay. Something about the last time is significant. Okay. The last time you saw someone or the last time you did something. Okay. Let's tap into this energy. Let's tap into this energy. Literally was trying to wait, but I'm not doing nothing, so I might as well do something. Okay. So anyway, show me what I need to see for the collective at this time, Spirit. Show me what I need to see for the collective at this time. You could be wondering about a car. Okay. There could be a car for sale, but they're not showing or they're not saying how many miles is on the car. They want you to come see the car before they tell you how many miles is on the car. It's like 199,000 miles on this car. Okay. So let's see. Let's see what's happening. Give me something for the collective at this time. Give me something. Somebody could be getting rushed to the hospital. Okay. Stop. 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 Here, hold up. Show me what I need to see for the collective at this time, Spirit. Show me what I need to see for the collective at this time. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Please like the live. Show me what I need to see for the collective at this time, Spirit. What's happening? What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? Someone could be, I'm doing good. Someone could be getting rushed to the hospital. Okay, someone could. Dude, I just got sprayed in the face with some peroxide. Just got sprayed in the face with some peroxide, y'all. I'm not mad. Not mad at all. I'm actually in a wonderful mood. That's why I'm on the internet. What's up, y'all? Oh, no, you're fine, Victoria. Thank y'all. All right. Going back to what I said. Okay, like, I appreciate it, though. Show me what I appreciate the love. Show me what I need to see for the collective. Again, someone could definitely be getting rushed to the emergency room at this time. Someone could be pregnant, or I'm also picking up on some type of pills. Someone could have took a lot of pills. Okay, these could be just over-the-counter medicines, allegedly. That's sad. That's sad. So anyway. Yeah, so that must have been for whoever that is. Alright. I do see something about a boxer is significant. This could have to do with a boxer. Alright. Someone is crossing over. Okay. Yeah, I do see that someone's crossing over. Okay. It says, what are we talking about? I'm just doing a reading. Just a collective reading. Thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for liking. Okay, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being kind and patient. Cross over. Someone's crossing over. Okay, this could be a finish line. Okay, this could be some type of marathon. I've been hearing Nipsey Hussle all day. Intentionally been listening to Nipsey Hussle. So this is intentional. All right, this crossover is intentional. All right, you have something to prove. There's a need for you to slow down at this time and take a break. All right, take a breather and smell your surroundings. Thank you so much, Victoria. Smell your surroundings. Feel your surroundings. Tolerance. There's a need for you not to tolerate any bullshit at this time. Don't tolerate any bullshit at this time, okay? Or you're no longer having to tolerate something. Something about health is significant. So this could be some type of profound healing when it comes to your health. You no longer having to tolerate something. You reaching some finish line, some type of advance when it comes to someone's health. Okay, I see someone being released. Someone could be someone's being released quickly. Okay, yeah, someone's being released quickly. Someone could have had a quick surgery. Okay, but I see someone being released quickly. Okay, from a situation. Give me some more, Spirit. I see a lot of happiness out here. Okay, I see final thoughts. Does anyone have any final thoughts? Some type of finality. Well, I say finality. What the hell? Something ending. All right. It's like that when you play against someone and then you win and someone else you lose, but you have good sportsmanship. Okay, it's significant in this energy. I do see some type of someone's holding your hand a little bit too long. Someone wants to shake your hand, but they're squeezing your hand. So someone could feel a little animosity in a situation, because I do see someone shaking your hand, but they're also squeezing your hand at the same time. Like, yeah, I'm just doing this because I'm in front of a whole lot of people. But really, I feel a type of way. I really feel, some animosity towards you. I really feel, ill towards you. I'm really upset about something. But I only want you to know that I'm upset about something. Someone wants to redeem themselves. All right. Someone wants to try again. Okay. Someone wants to know if you would be opening. Would you be open to trying again with them? Would you be open to starting over? Would you be open to, just hearing them out? Or is it over with for good? Is this over with for good? Okay. Someone wants to know. Is it all? Right. Someone wants to know if it's over with for good. My bad, y'all. My baby up and she doing too much behind me. But I didn't want to just sit in the bed. I wanted to get out of the bed and do something. Okay. And do a reading. Someone wants to know if it's over with for good. Wheel of Fortune. Someone's hoping. Someone could also be crying in their feelings, emotional. Yeah, someone wants to come in quickly. Yeah, come in out of the cold quickly and try to get you back. I'm just doing a collective reading. Somebody is crossing the finish line. Somebody is also healing really well. Someone could have had surgery and they're healing really well. Okay. Also, someone is going to shake someone's hand and, you know, try to make amends with you in front of a group of people, but they really still feel a type of way, because when they shake your hand, they squeeze your hand. So they want you to know that they really don't fuck with you, but they want the people outside of you to think that you guys are okay. But, you know, behind closed doors, this person wants you to know that, hey, I really don't fuck with you. I'm just doing this because we got a lot of people watching. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. Not because, you know, I really like you. Okay. Also, there's someone who wants to come out of the code and redeem themselves. They want to know if, you know, is it still a chance for them? Do they still have a chance to be with you? Okay. Someone wants a chance with you. Someone wants to know, is it still possible? Is there, you know what I'm saying? If they were to offer you some type of, you know, some type of long-term, you know, engagement, would you be open to it? Would you be open to, you know, reconciling with someone? Would you be open to, you know, trying again, starting over with them? Okay, this could be someone that you didn't even, y'all didn't even get that close to dating. It didn't even get that deep. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That could be what this is. The relationship didn't even get that deep. However, you know, before, you know, it was put to an end. But someone wants to know if you can start over, if they can start over again. Someone wants to start over again. All right. Give me some more, Spirit. Someone's Queen of Swords. Someone needs to stop wearing all that caked up ass makeup on their face. All right? Yeah. Yeah. So you got somebody in your energy that wears a lot of caked up ass makeup. They just put makeup on top of makeup on top of makeup on top of makeup. Whoever this is, they wear makeup. And then they go to sleep with the makeup on. Then they wake up with the makeup on. And they just put more makeup on, more makeup, more makeup, more makeup. To the point where their face is caked up. All right? So somebody's caked up ass is watching you. And they mad. But they really need to be wiping that shit off their face. That they've been having on their face for over a week. All right? Yeah. 2 of Wands. Something about changing a pillowcase. Somebody has a problem. Someone's in their feelings. Oh, well. Someone's in their feelings. Someone's two-faced. Okay? But you can't even really tell if this person, how many faces this person got. This person got this person. What is a person? This person has multiple faces because they got all that caked up makeup on them. Okay? A whole lot of caked up makeup. All right. And then I see a group of friends. Okay. These could definitely be females who don't. I don't know. 7 of Swords energy. They watching everything you do. I hear Young Dolph. They bite everything I do. Okay. Pockets keep getting fatter and fatter. I'm hearing Young Dolph. They bite everything I do. So somebody bites everything you do, or they want to be just like you when they grow up. 7 of Swords energy, a group of women, grown women with children's. Okay. Chasing thrills. Chasing popularity. A group of women still trying to be popular. Chasing that high school popularity that they missed out on is really what I'm seeing. Yeah, Tower energy. I just heard a bunch of, this shit's fucked up, but this is what I heard. I heard a bunch of, okay, it's a bunch of people who felt rejected in high school. Okay, now we're adults. Okay, you know, yeah, everybody's adults listening to this channel. They gathered together. And they became the mean girls or whatever. All right. These are the type of women who meet multiple men and date multiple men. But it's always the man's fault. Okay. With these women, it's always the man's fault. Okay, these are a bunch of women that get together and bash men, but they sleep with them all. Okay, they get together and they bash men, but they sleep with all the men. All right, and the reason why they're bashing the men is because the men don't want to wipe them up. So it's automatically something wrong with the man in the situation. That's how these women view the world. Oh, it's something wrong with the man. Ain't nothing wrong with me. It's something wrong with the man. These people do a lot of things for show and tell. So, example. Say somebody, anything that happens. Say somebody gets into, something happens where someone hurts themselves. They have to go on the internet. Okay, they have to report to the internet. They have to record it. They have to let the internet know because they need some type of sympathy. Okay, whoever these women are. Why is this coming up, Spirit? Because I see somebody plotting. All right, somebody's giving out your information to some people. I do see that. This could be a Capricorn or a Scorpio. Excuse you, baby. Here's some water. What's the water? Yeah. So this could be a Capricorn. Oh, I say Capricorn. This could definitely be a Capricorn, or this could be a Scorpio. All right, giving out information to somebody, just handing out information. Why is this important to the collective? Why are you? Because justice, some type of justice is coming in for you because of how you handle something. Yeah. Yeah. It's like somebody was trying to pick at you. All right? Somebody was trying to pick at you, or these people were trying to pick at you. They wanted you to explain something. Somebody wanted you to explain something. Somebody was really nasty. Okay? Yeah. And someone is ashamed about how nasty they were. Okay? Someone is ashamed. Laying in the bed ashamed. Someone is laid up in the bed surrounded by shame. Okay? Because this person is full of jealousy and envy. This is a jealous person. A hateful person. Okay? This is not a girl's girl. All right? This is a needy person. I need. Very needy. Very jealous. All right? Very nasty, man. I'm talking the low of the low. The dirtiest of the dirtiest. Okay, let me chill. Eight of Swords. I also see an attorney out here that's low down. I see a low down attorney out here as well. Okay? Or up, I don't know. I just see a low down ass attorney out here. All right, yeah. All right, that's sleeping with people. This attorney sleeping with, I don't know if this attorney has, relations with an inmate. Okay? I do see an attorney out here that's been having relations with an inmate. An attorney out here that's been helping an inmate bring in contraband to the prison. Okay, but this is an attorney. Okay, yeah. King of Wands. What's up with the King of Wands? This is fire sign energy. Somebody is scared. Yeah. Somebody is scared that somebody's about to take them for all their money. All right, this is giving very much so one of those what are those attorneys? Those when they have the celebrity cases and they have that one attorney, the lady, it be this lady that be, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this is her, but allegedly somebody is under fire. Could definitely be a fire sign. Okay? Because of groping. Somebody touched somebody inappropriately. Touched somebody. Could have inappropriately touched someone who works in the law. Okay? Yeah. Someone told their husband or told their boyfriend or whoever this is, or if this is their father, someone told their father that they were inappropriately touched by whoever this male energy is. Okay? Yeah. Give me something on this situation. Maybe something on this situation. Something is double-sided. Something sticks on both sides. Okay? Something sticks on both sides, huh? What is that? Something sticks on both sides. Someone is secretly, I see the moon energy. Someone is surprised by what they're finding out. Someone wants to tell you what they discovered about somebody that you know. This is somebody that used to hang out with them. They want to tell you what they discovered about somebody that you know. Okay? Y'all both know these people. This person wants to, you know, I don't know, make amends with you. Okay? It's like, yeah. Someone wants to make amends with you. Someone wants to tell you what they discovered. Someone wants to talk to you. This part you could have in the past, you and this person could, you know, y'all could talk. This person could vent to you about things. Someone wants to tell you something. Okay? What is this? Wheel of Fortune. Someone's name could be William. Give me something, Spirit, for the collective. I see this three of cups out here. I see somebody watching somebody at work. So this is a third party watching somebody at work. Somebody's third party watching somebody at work. They watching. But they just watching. They ain't about to do shit. Somebody watching. Because they really ain't doing shit. They got time to watch you. Because they ain't got nothing to do. This person could definitely be watching you in the physical. Okay, while you're at work, this person watching you. Somebody ain't got nothing to do but watch you. Somebody is trying to somebody is sizing you up. Somebody's trying to figure out why someone is attracted to you, what someone sees in you. I see someone looking someone up and down, trying to figure out, like, damn, what does such and such see in the collective? You know what I'm saying? Queen of Cups, the Empress. You're coming out as the Queen of Cups and the Empress. Okay, somebody could be wondering if you're pregnant. Okay, or yeah, somebody could be wondering if you're pregnant, or wondering if somebody is trying to get you pregnant. All right, somebody wants to see if you're pregnant. Somebody's trying to see if you're pregnant. I don't know if you posted something about baby fever or something, you shared, reshared a post about baby fever, but somebody wants to see if you are pregnant. Okay. This lady, someone could have red hair, blonde hair, green hair, slim waist. Someone could be top heavy. I see the Queen of Swords out here. Yeah, somebody's walking in circles at night. Somebody's walking in circles. Somebody's trying to do something at nighttime. Somebody's watching somebody at nighttime. So somebody, if these people, I don't know, but somebody walks away from a group and goes in a dark area and watches somebody, or this person leaves some type of gathering and they go and they stalk you. This Queen of Swords, this lady who has all this caked up ass makeup on her face. Okay, so this is how you gonna know who this is if you don't know already. Something about entertainment is significant. Okay, you could work at like a Best Buy or something like that. Someone could work at Best Buy, allegedly. Someone could work where there's a lot of tech. Someone could work in a tech field. Someone could be an engineer. All right, but somebody is watching you in the physical. Somebody's watching you up close. Somebody is disguised. They're watching you in disguise. So they're watching you at nighttime. So, you know, when you're outside at nighttime and you look inside of somebody's house that has their lights on, you can see, the people outside can see you in your house. You can't necessarily see the people outside, but they can see you. So this is somebody watching you at nighttime. All right. I don't know if you work the second shift. So if you get off around nighttime, okay. But I do see some woman watching you at nighttime. Okay. What's up with this lady? This third party, she's older. Okay. This could be somebody's sugar mama. Somebody could have like an older lady that they be sleeping with, that be paying for their stuff, that be, you know, that be doing for them. And they trying to see if this person then got you pregnant. They trying to see who got they, you know what I'm saying? They trying to see. Also, I do see some man out here if you're a female. I do see some man out here if you're a female. This lady is somebody in this man's family. Okay, so if you're a female, there's a man watching you, and this lady is in somebody's family. Like a family member or something like that. I don't know, she just looks really older. So that's why I say, like, this could be someone's mother or someone's older sister. Okay. This lady wears a lot of those Jesus sandals. Where I know you from? Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody wears a lot of Jesus sandals. Or somebody, yeah, that Jesus sandals is just significant. Somebody wears a lot of Jesus sandals. Okay, yeah. So somebody thinks that they have some type of control over a situation. Yeah. Somebody feels like they dictate who someone can give to. 6 of Wands energy. Someone could feel like you don't look the part when it comes to this family. You don't look the part. Okay? Someone can feel like you don't look the part when it comes to a family dynamic. And this could be someone's older sister or mother or something like that who feels this way. Ace of Swords. So they would rather you, or they would rather this person go a different route, go somewhere different. Okay? But, yeah, so these people can share some type of business. They could be a part of some type of business together, family business. And this man ain't been showing up to some of the meetings. Okay? 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, these people got money. All right? Yeah, they do. They got money. So it's giving the young and the restless. Yeah. If you know, you know. It's giving the young and the restless. Okay? It's a lot of drama. All right? That means uncles, messing with other uncles, ex-wives, and stuff like that. That's the young and the restless. All right? A lot of family, you know, a lot of bullshit going on in this family. So this family, they are a wealthy family, but they have a lot of bullshit going on. Okay? They got a lot of people sleeping with each other, a lot of infidelity, a lot of cousins that are siblings and nephews and aunties that, you know what I'm saying, shouldn't be that close. You know, having a first cousin and your first cousin and y'all share the same father type of energy. Not saying you, but in this family. That's what type of shit be going on in this family. But there's a specific male in this family that has their eyes on you. This person is wealthy. They do have, you know, family wealth, old money. However, they may not be your type. They may not be somebody that you go for aesthetically. Okay? They may not be. Okay? But you're their type. And their sisters, their mother, they like she like, okay, you know, that's her son. If this is her son, it's like, okay, that's my baby. I love my baby. And, you know, it's nice that my baby got out of, because this man could have definitely been in some type of deep depression. And this man then came out of some depression. But this man likes you. And the mother has money. The family has money. Okay? I'm really thinking of these people. But I'm not going to say their name. Okay, I'm thinking of the son. All right. However, the mother is like, she doesn't fit. She doesn't fit. You know, she don't fit in with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? She don't fit in. So what we will have to do is a makeover. Like, we would have to give her some type of makeover for her to, you know, just make over everything. Like, get things expunged off your record, all types of shit. Somebody trying to do all that shit. Like, we got to get your record expunged. If you done did some shit, we got to take that shit off. It's a lot of things we're going to have to do before we introduce you as his plus one, whoever this man is. We're going to have to we got to do a lot of cleaning. This could have already been taking place. Cleaning shit. Okay? Cleaning, your name being cleaned. Give me some more, Spirit. Fool in reverse. Somebody's like, I'm not going nowhere. Somebody is like, it's easier if you just pick somebody else where you ain't got to do all that. You feel me? But dude is like, I'm not going anywhere else. This is where I want to be. This may be like the quote-unquote problem child when it comes to this Queen of Swords. She may feel like this male energy is the problem child, okay? So if he don't get what he wants, you know what I'm saying, then he's going to cause problems, okay? And she don't want that. Someone is, yeah, she don't want that. So she want to do whatever he want to do. Because she don't want no problems because he know too much. All right? He know too much. Okay? So the Fool in reverse, she wants this man to move on, to go, you know, find something better, find something more suitable, you know, appropriate for the family look, for the, you know what I'm saying, for the look. However, he like, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. So, I mean, she in her feelings, but that made her get up. It made her move. It's like this man is the only person that can move her. She has daughters too, but they can't move her like this son can. Okay? Give me some more. You recording? Give me some more. Weekend girl. Okay, weekend girl. Have some fun on the weekdays. Weekend girl. What's up, Tony King? 10 of Cups. Because they posted up like okay, so I was stuttering. They posted up like a happy family. That's really what it's giving. All right? And they want to keep it that way. They want to keep that shit that way. Okay? It's like, example, back in the day, bless you. Bless you. Back in the day, when it came to allegedly, we're going to say allegedly, when it came to Brandy, Moesha, and Ray J and them, and how Ray J was the one who, you know, they say Ray J is the one who messed up their family image, their wholesome image, okay? So they feel like this son has the ability to mess up a wholesome image, which it really, I don't know who these people is. I don't know who they is. All right, but they got some type of wholesome image. This is how she feels. Even if it ain't the truth, this is her truth. This is mother's truth. She feels like she has a wholesome image. And if the son doesn't get what he wants, if she interferes with what the son, and she's been trying to interfere with this man in his decision making, okay? All right, again, this man was depressed. He was in a depression. So he was being prescribed medication for his depression. All right. So she, he having this infatuation with someone, with you, well, whoever this is about, this man having an infatuation, he ain't been trying to really take his little, the knickknacks, whatever they give him, whatever they prescribe him. But the mother is like, you may need to try something else. The mother is talking to his doctor, trying to persuade his doctor to mention a new UGG to him to see if he want to take it. All right. The doctor, so this lady is talking to this man's doctor, okay? His she talking to his doctor, because I seen someone sitting down talking to the doctor. Okay, so she may even be sleeping with the doctor. We don't want to push too much on her, but she will do anything to protect her image, okay? So she trying to persuade the doctor to tell him, hey, try this medicine. But the doctor's asking him, how's your depression? How you been feeling? He been feeling good. You feel me? So it's hard for him to try to offer him some new medication if he been feeling good, is really what it's giving. Ace of Swords. It's hard for him to try to, it's hard for them to say, hey, let's up the dosage. But you've been feeling good. Well, I've been feeling good. Why I need to up the dosage if I've been feeling good? And that's really what it's giving. So, yeah. Anything else, Spirit, with this situation? Somebody been trying hard for a while to keep this from coming together, to keep you from coming together with somebody. Somebody could play baseball, or somebody has really been trying hard. This lady just they don't see it. They don't see it in the cards. They really don't want their son to get hurt again, because their son done been hurt before. You know what I'm saying? And it's sending them into extreme depression, to where this person doesn't want to take care of themselves. Like, this person doesn't want to brush their teeth. They don't want to take a bath. They don't want to go outside in the sun. They don't want to do nothing. So really, this mother is trying to protect her son, okay, in her eyes, which, I can understand. You feel me? However, it ain't gonna work out like that. She gonna have to let it, you know what I'm saying? Let it happen. Let them venture out. Let them see something. Okay. What's up, critics? She gonna have to let him see something. Let him, you know what I'm saying? Let him bump his head or whatever. Let him, you know what I'm saying? You never know. She just scared. All right, and we understand. Look at her. Look at her face. She look like she mean business. What's up, LaToya? Yeah, she look like, Queen of Swords, no nonsense. Very sharp at the mouth. Okay? She's very sharp at the mouth. Very, she's a classy lady. Okay? So it's like she will read you in a classy way. Okay? So, yeah, she'll read you in a classy way, to the point where you won't even, after she reads you, you'll be left in shock. That's what type of lady this is, okay? That's trying to protect her son from another Great Depression. Because the last Great Depression happened with his child's mother. So this man may have children, have a child or children with may have two children or one child with somebody else. And that's when this last thing happened, where he was really fucked up. I'm talking about, having a car and it be filled with trash. That's depression. All right? Driving around in a car and it's filled with trash. It's like whatever it is, eating. Whatever it was eating this person up from the inside out. All right? To the point where when you see this person, you know that something ain't right with them, because this person was riding around like that. They were riding around with all that trash. Okay? And it's like no one wants to see their child going through that. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be an adult or, you know, a young adult, whatever, or a teen or whatever the hell. But she's very protective. This may be her only son as well. Okay? But yeah, she really been working. Queen, she coming out again. Queen of Swords. Yep. She like, yep. She like, yep. That's how I feel. And if you come over here doing my son, and if you come over here picking up my son, I'm you up. Eight of Swords. That's how she feel. All right, but she ain't talking about nothing. Because he gonna do what he want anyway. And she is wrong trying to get that man on some higher medication. Trying to up his medication dosage. Because she's scared that, you know what I'm saying, he gonna go into another depression. He gonna shut down and it may be the end for him. All right, this man was on narcotics as well. What? What? What you talking about? I ain't got time. What you talking about? Kool-Aid? I don't understand when y'all be talking about that Kool-Aid and chicken and shit like that. Y'all be saying the dumbest shit. I swear. Y'all gotta do better. That shit is weird. Who the fuck? What? Okay, anyway. Give me some more, spirit. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Give me some more, spirit. So anyway, somebody has somebody. So be mindful of this person. I know we say be mindful a lot, but I mean be mindful as in this person comes with a lot. Okay? It's a lot attached to this person. They talking about you and what you are attached to, which is your status may not be as high as this person's status, apparently. All right, because they're talking about making somebody over and shit like that. So your status may not be as high as this person's status, but be mindful and understand that these people have a lot of demons, a lot of shit going on behind closed doors. Okay, a lot of unsolved mysteries and shit like that going on with these people. All right, so you really need to be mindful of getting involved with these people because of what they attach to, the dark and the secrets that they don't, you know, share because they want to keep up some type of image. Okay, so they are really, yeah, they're wealthy, bam, 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 but when it comes to your soul, okay, they're a liability. It doesn't matter about how much money they got. All right, but that darkness, that's a liability to you, them. Yeah, on the outside, these people is wealthy. They got a lot of money. Cars, you know what I'm saying? What else? Attention, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of influence, okay? However, these people have a dark past. Stuff that you ain't even into. Like stuff that you wouldn't even, yeah. So be mindful of that, the Hangman. So there's a need for you to think about something before you do something. Take some time to think about something. Don't rush yourself. Don't let nobody rush you. Don't let nobody rush you into making a decision about anything. Okay? Don't let nobody rush you. On the other hand, someone has a lot of people, a lot of energies coming, spinning the block. Two of Pentacles energy. A lot of people spinning the block. Okay? Yeah. They're spinning. Hey. A lot of people spinning the block, family. Okay? Ace of Pentacles, because you are the gift, you are the offer. I don't know. Something about offerings. Justice. So you're gaining something. Okay? So, you know, it's the saying, you gain something and then a lot of people come back around and they say, I always knew you could do it. The hermit energy, because they've been watching the whole time in secret. This could be your family. A water sign. I see another Queen of Swords. Yeah. And then I see the Fool in reverse. All right, so I see someone also, yeah, I see people coming back around. Someone is sick as well, so be mindful of that. You're healthy, someone else is sick. All right, and this could be mental. Okay, so be mindful of that. Be mindful of taking advice from people in the next 7 days or 7 hours. Be mindful of taking people's advice. Okay, yeah, like there's a need for you to hold back on taking advice in the next 7 hours. Okay, either 7 hours or 7 days. Hold back from taking advice from folks. Okay, yeah. Because there could, yeah, something about entertainment. A lot of people look at you as entertainment. Someone wants to Netflix and chill. This is someone you work with. Okay. Yeah, this is someone you work with, okay? And I don't even think you like this person because I see hate out here. Something about snow is significant. Someone could be born in the colder months. Something about skiing and an adventure. Someone could want to take you skiing or take you to some type of resort as well. I see something about plays. Okay, so it says, I'm addicted to your body. Someone's addicted to your body. Brittany, someone's addicted to your body. Okay, so if you're wondering, like, I don't know if you're wondering if this is love or if this is just some type of sexual seduction. Someone is definitely giving sexual seduction. Okay, someone's addicted to your body, Brittany. Okay, that's specifically for Brittany. Okay, it says he lied on you, so somebody lied on you. Okay, this is a boss, so your boss lied on you. Okay, or your boss is lying on you. Your boss is using you as a scapegoat. All right, they fucked up, but they're saying you're the reason. You the fuck up. All right, you the reason why something took place. You the reason why something didn't start when it was supposed to start. Okay, you the reason why somebody, you know, you wasn't somewhere at a certain time. You the reason, but you're not the reason. It's this dirty boss. Okay. Yeah. Someone's trying to leave town. There could be a Scorpio trying to leave town. This person could be a gypsy. Okay. All right. Someone's trying to leave town. It says winter, summer, college daughter, stole from mother, Capricorn, gave something to father, they laughed. Somebody gave something to a father, some type of something. Someone gave something to someone's father. So there could be information somebody gave. Somebody could have gave somebody your address as well. I see dream house. Somebody's getting a dream house. It says don't go to the park after dark. Someone's last name is Jackson. Okay. It says high profile. Okay. Something about Venmo is significant. All right. There's no competition. There's no competition. All right. Ain't nobody competing with you. Ain't nobody competing with you. I'm going to tell you why ain't nobody competing with you. Because these people that I see that are trying to compete with you, every time I see this competition, I always see you not paying attention. You in a whole nother, you're on the same field. All right, y'all running track or whatever, doing different sports when it comes to track and field. All right, you're running. They're doing something totally different, trying to get in your way. So they're not even running against you. So there's no competition because they're not even in the same lane as you. They just want to get in your way. Something about property taxes is significant. Melissa needs to pay some property taxes, or you're about to have to pay some property taxes. Melissa, keys to the streets is significant. Somebody got the keys to the streets. Something about your siblings. There could be someone, you could be called to go back to school. Georgia is significant. You could have went to school in Georgia. 6:30 a.m. White Subaru, bald tires. There could be someone missing. This could be a tattoo artist who's missing. Someone could be looking for a tattoo artist. Okay, this tattoo artist could have, did some type of party. okay, and did not get paid and got kidnapped is what I'm hearing. Somebody got kidnapped. There's a tattoo artist that got kidnapped, okay, because something's happening with the stock market. Someone's name is Antonio. Yeah, someone's name is Antonio. So there could be something happening with your stocks, Antonio. There's a Leo out here. Okay, I see Chase Banks. So there, if something that's going on with Chase Bank and a Leo, so you could have some type of fraud. If you have Chase Bank, you could have some type of like fraudulent charges going on at Chase Bank. Okay, something about a credit check. You could be trying to get a line of credit from Chase. There's a new job coming in for somebody. Okay, this job is checking your credit. I do see West Virginia out here, and that is his baby. So if you were wondering if someone is someone's baby, this person is an athlete. Yeah, somebody is their baby. Someone's also looking for a rapper. Okay, this rapper got them pregnant, but this rapper also is burning. Okay, so someone is looking for someone. Yeah, because when this lady found out she was pregnant, this is what I'm picking up on. When this lady found out she was pregnant, she also found out she was burning. All right, but then she tried to call this man, but this man ain't answering the phone. Okay, and I don't even think he turned the phone off. I think he just not answering the phone. So he didn't turn it off, turn the number off. Someone's name could be Terry. Okay, flaws and alls. To me, you're perfect. Someone thinks you're perfect. All right, this could be like romantically. I think you're perfect. You're perfect for me. Or this could be some type of position someone thinks you're perfect for. Hidden in plain sight. You were hidden in plain sight. My email is in the description of this channel. Manifest destiny. Manifesting your destiny. I went to a manifest destiny thingy. I said thingy. It was hours and hours long of things that I learned. I learned so many things during this Manifest Destiny presentation or, whatever. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I learned so many different things about my nervous system. And I also learned, different ways to, drain your lymphatic system. So someone could definitely need to drain their lymphatic system at this time. Yeah, someone could be, yeah. So, yeah, someone needs to drain their lymphatic system. I also learned about, I seen aliens and I seen how, people are actually moving things with their minds and how, someone gave like literally a presentation on how someone was moving things with their mind. So something about you coming face to face with something of that sort. Okay, so you seeing something. This could be you. You ain't never seen no robot. You've been seeing these robots on the internet, but you ain't never been up personal with no robot. All right. You coming in contact, you get to interact with something that you've seen all over, but you've never got a one-on-one. So this is you getting a one-on-one with something that you've seen. Okay. Yeah. Something pricey. You know what I'm saying? It's like behind the scenes. You're getting a behind the scenes look at something. Okay. Venmo out here. Someone could definitely have Venmo. 6th grade history is significant. Something is repeating itself. All right. Someone is repeating. Someone is a teacher as well. Someone is a teacher. 1110 is significant. Don't believe the hype. God gave you style. Yeah, God gave you style. All right. Remember that. Nebraska, the Most High, works at dispensary. Someone works at a dispensary. This could be you. Don't get distracted. Someone wants to someone wants to pay for something that you created. Okay? Someone wants to pay for it outright. All right? Someone wants you to give them the rights to something that you created. They want to pay you. But the payment may not even be what it's worth. Okay, so yeah, this is good news. You got eyes on you. You got somebody who wants to buy something that you created. All right. However, this person wants to lowball you though. but there's a duality in that situation. Even though this person wants to lowball you, you know what I'm saying? And even though you may not go with their offer, you do know, what you do know is your product is being seen. And you have someone high profile, someone who's able to buy everything, pay for it. And you know what I'm saying? You have someone who's willing to do that, then that means you have some other people who would be willing to do that as well. So don't feel down about the situation. Feel good. Feel proud of yourself, even though you're not going to go with this, because I don't see you going with it, okay? Because this is something that somebody worked hard on, and they just not going to throw it away for a couple of some coins, just a little bit of coin, all right? Not just a little bit of coin, because I don't even feel like you want to throw this away. I feel like you want somebody to invest with you, not just take, 100% of the proceeds. No, I feel like you want somebody to invest with you. So again, you're not about to do this shit, but just know that there's, there's elevation in the situation, because you already got somebody looking at you. Okay, even if they want to take it for themselves and be greedy and they don't want to share. Something about TED Talk is significant. Okay, I see you coming in alignment with a lot of people that have some type of status. Okay, that's what I see. Some type of structure. Not even just status, but structure. Okay, and it's like I was scrolling the internet, and this man doing a little talk show, whatever the hell, around the streets, he asked these two men, like, how did y'all do it? How did y'all get this successful? And the men said a lot of people want to, add things. Let me add this routine. Let me add this routine. Let me add this routine. But nobody wants to subtract anything. So the way to get someplace is subtracting, not adding, but subtracting, taking away things. Okay, like example, having a smartphone and you have all these apps on your smartphone, and your smartphone is moving slow, so you try to get those apps up off your smartphone so it can pick up in production, so things can move faster. So there's a need for you to let go of some of these apps that you are tied to, some of these subscriptions that you don't even get on, that you don't even use, but you're still having a subscription just because you may have forgot about the subscription, or you just, maybe one day I'll need it, so let me keep paying this shit every month even though I'm not using this shit. So there's a need for you to release some subscriptions, some apps, and this could be just doesn't even have to be on your phone. This could just be your PC. Okay, releasing some of these things out of your PC, out of your body, whatever it is that you're taking, whatever it is that you're consuming, trying to just, get some of that up off for you. Okay. So example, if you are someone who smokes weed and you drink liquor and you pop pills and you do all this shit, your PC is moving slow as fuck. All right, it's moving slow as fuck. So that means you're groggy. Okay, I do not like that energy. Feeling groggy and just feeling just like you got the itis. If you know, you know. Okay, so there's a need for you to remove some of these things that you're doing. Okay, remove that shit. Okay, and then refresh. What she say? Refresh, reboot, and renew your PC. So after every time you release something, every time you circle alt and delete something, okay, there's a need for you to plug in to source. So there's a need for you to meditate. Every time you release something, there's a need for you to meditate. Something about flipping a coin and it's yours. Okay, on the internet, I see a lot of people who are selling shoes, and they do the little coin thing where, either you pay 300 or you get them for 300 or you get them for 340. All right, there's a deal. Either way, you're gonna get a deal. All right, it's just who gets the better deal. So either when you flip this coin, whichever, if it lands on heads or if it lands on 12, if it lands on heads or if it lands on tails, you're gonna be up regardless. You still gonna be benefiting. So it don't matter. All right. So whichever way the coin lands, you're still gonna benefit out of the situation. Okay. Something about Hawaii is significant. Zillow is significant. Somebody could be looking for homes, lots. Okay. I also just heard lot lizard. Somebody could be a truck driver. There could be somebody a lot lizard trying to, rob a truck driver. Okay, this could be really bad as well, is what I'm picking up on. Something really bad, something really dangerous. Okay, so, and I know some people will be like, well, it shouldn't have been there, shouldn't have been doing that. All right, shouldn't have been there, shouldn't have been doing that. However, me personally, I don't feel like people should, even if this person is doing some freaky deaky shit, I don't feel like they should pay for their, they paying for sexual encounters. Whoever this person is, bless you, bless you. Whoever this person is paying for encounters. However, I don't feel like this person should lose their life. Okay, yeah, be robbed. No, yeah, it's nasty. Yeah, it's not right. It's fucked up. Bless you. However, I don't feel like they should lose their life over the situation. All right, but people are plotting every day, okay? And that's what happens when you put yourself in those type of situations. You have to suffer the outcomes of the situations. Also, be mindful, family. You're very intuitive. You're very psychic. You know shit, all right? You know shit. You know shit happens before it happens. So you have a chance to switch some shit around, okay? You have a chance to decide. What is wrong with my words? You have a chance to decide. I feel like my brain is moving faster than my mouth. You have a chance to decide on whether or not how you want to react to the situation, okay? Because you know that this is going to happen. You have a chance to react in a way that you want to react, okay? Or leave it up to the universe and be surprised. Knowing you being so intuitive, you being so psychic, you could be in the energy of like, you know what, I just want to be surprised because you be, bless you, you be knowing so much. Dude, bless you. You be knowing so much, so you just be like, dang, can I get some spontaneity? Can I just not know today? So that could be where you're at in life. You may want some spontaneous things to go on, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I do see someone in their head about a divorce or about a breakup, or I do see that. Someone is heartbroken. Yeah, someone is in their head. Someone doesn't know. Someone feels like you don't care anymore. Okay, yeah. Yeah, someone feels like you don't care anymore. If you are somebody who hangs out with a girl a lot, or if I'm talking to a man and I don't know, I feel like some man is accusing a woman of messing with their friend in a romantic way. Okay, someone's upset. Someone's like, okay, you don't want to be with me because you want to be with your friend. Okay, so someone is upset, all right? I do see someone coming to work drunk. So if you're someone who's over a lot of people at work, I do see someone coming to work drunk, okay? Or coming off of their lunch break drunk, okay? Especially if you are a boss, okay? You are a manager or something like that. You got a lot of people under you. I do see someone coming back drunk. Y'all could be contracted, all right? And this person comes back drunk, okay? Just drunk. And talking a lot of shit. This person is drunk and talking a lot of shit. A lot. Okay, so yeah. Give me some more. Someone is mad. Someone is angry. Why is that important, Spirit? Four of Wands, because you're happy. So someone has to be mad if you're happy. Apparently, someone has to be upset. All right. Someone has to be upset. Someone needs to look on the side of the house. Okay. Someone needs to look on the side of the house. Ace of Wands. Someone feels like they're being nailed to a cross. This shit crazy. Someone feels like they're being nailed to a cross. That's crazy. I see the Ten of Swords and I see the Ace of Wands, and this really look like somebody being nailed to something. Okay. Something about a rusty nail. Someone could also step on a rusty nail as well, and it go through their shoe, and it cause something to where they have to get rushed to the hospital. Okay. What's going on with this Ten of Swords, Spirit? All right. Ten of Swords. Okay, so something is over. All right, so some relationship is over. Okay, it's in fact, indeed, it is over. Okay, it's not being salvaged. I see the world out here is not coming back together. It's over. Okay, I do see that out here. All right, someone is causing confusion in the situation. Okay, someone is playing games with, trying to play mind games. All right. They're only hurting their self though. They're playing mind games, but they're hurting their self because you already know what you know. And you already feel how you feel. And you gonna do what you do to make sure you're straight and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, you know what I'm saying, you're living for you. And shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna make sure you're straight. You ain't gonna lie to yourself. You're gonna tell the truth. Because you know how it is when you lie to yourself. You know how that makes you feel when you lie to yourself. All right? When you, yeah. You feel me? So you know how it feels. So you're going to be honest with yourself. Okay? But this person doesn't want to be honest with their self. So they are suffering some type of illusion. They're like under a thick-ass coat of smoke. Okay? They're like, they don't know what the hell going on. They confused. All right, 1 minute they love you, the next minute, the next minute they love you even more. Okay? But it feels weird too, to you. Or this is going to feel weird to you because this is not what they were doing when y'all were in a relationship. Okay? This person wasn't doing all that. This person wasn't expressing their emotions and feelings like that, but now they want to do so. But I see an ending. Like, yeah, 3 of Wands. You done already turned around. You ain't even looking that way. You trying to figure out how to get over this river. That's what you trying to figure out how to do. How to get around this mountain. How to get around this water without drowning. So you're trying to figure out how to swim or how to not sink. Okay? How to float. That's what you're trying to figure out. How are you going to float? Okay? How do you float? Floating. What is it? Floating involve being patient with yourself. You must be patient. You must something about breathing. So you're practicing mindfulness. Okay? You're practicing mindfulness because you are trying to get across a freaking river. Okay? So you must be honest with yourself. You have to be real. Or those thoughts are going to come up. Okay? About you being fake. Fake thoughts are going to come up to you and they're going to challenge you. They're going to challenge your realness. They're going to challenge your authenticity when you do fake shit. And you ain't got time for that type of challenge. You ain't got time to be challenging yourself, arguing with yourself when you're trying to get over a large body of water. All right? That moves in different frequencies. This body of water moves differently at different times of the day. Even the same time. One side of the river could be moving extremely fast and the other moving extremely slow. You're trying to navigate on how to get through this situation. And you're doing a damn good job, okay? However, someone wants you to be in your emotions, all right? But you ain't got time to use those emotions for that situation. Situation is over with. 8 of Cups energy is over with, all right? Because it was everything up in this cup was empty. You were just stacking cups that had nothing in them. So if the wind blows, these cups are going to fall because they don't have anything in them. They are lacking so much. And it's substance. That's what these cups are lacking. Depth. All right. So when the wind blows, the cups will fall. All right. So, yeah. King of Cups. I'm just saying. I see you done walked away from the situation. All right. You walked away. If you see that, she walked away. And now she's at, you see how the water is far back? Let me show you. You see how the water is far over there? Now she's closer to the water. So she was a little far from the water. But you didn't came a long way because now you're like face to face with the water. And now you're realizing like, damn, you walked away. You like, oh, this ain't going to be that hard. This ain't going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be good. You feel me? Then you start walking and you start getting tired and you start, getting hungry. You start getting thirsty and just shit just start happening, on your walk. But you made it to this destination right here. You made it there. But then you're looking at this water and you're like, damn, I done made it this far. I done made it through all these hills and I done made it through these rattlesnakes and all this shit. Now I'm here. How do I get over this river? Okay? And it's that book. You can't go over it. You can't go under it. You must go through it. Okay? So you had to go through it. There was no way of not experiencing whatever this is that you have experienced. You had to like travel straight through that shit. All right. You couldn't, oh, well, I'm going to take this route or I'm going to go this way. I'm going to crawl under here and I'm going to wait. Nah, you had to go through that shit. You had to feel that shit. You had to feel that pressure. You had to feel that pain. You had to feel it. All right. Because that's really, again, feeling. You know what I'm saying? You have to feel it in order to heal it. All right? Whatever it is, you got to feel it. So you have to feel that pressure. You had to feel like giving up. You had to feel like your ankles was about to give out. Your knees was about to give out. Your thighs is, fucking in so much pain, inflamed. Your thighs inflamed. Shit, just going through it. All right? And, you made it. So, but now you got to figure out how to float. Okay? And you can't figure out how to float turning back because ain't no turning back around. For you, somebody wants you to turn back around. No. Fuck is you talking about? Why would you turn around when you done discovered so much shit about yourself? Walking through these fields? Because you done went through a whole lot of shit. You can't go under it. You can't go around it. You must go through it. You done discovered so much about yourself going through some shit. Okay? So why would you turn back? And the same energies that help you get through this field, you're going to turn back and they're going to be like, what? It's like the energy of going to the penitentiary. Going to jail or going to, you a young person. And you go to... What's that shit called? Where do people go to jail? Them young folks. Anyway, you go to jail. We don't say just go to jail. You go to jail. And they say, well, you know what? I don't want to see you back in here, Mr. Jones. I don't want to see you back in here, Mr. Williams. I don't want to see you back in here, Mr. Jackson, Mrs. Jackson. Okay? I don't want to see you back in here, Brenda. And you be like, I ain't coming back. I ain't going to come back. And then your ass come back. All right? Some people come back. You're not coming back. Because you don't like being confined. All right? You like being free. Okay? Free to be. All right? So anyway, you done learned so much shit, man. You done learn how to garden. You done learn how to make your own food. You done learn how to make your own clothes. All right? You done learn how to make yourself happy. You done learn how to be fine in yourself. All right? You didn't learn how to talk back to yourself. All right? Because, again, when it comes to people always wanting to be around other people, when they do have that moment where they're just around their self, they hear all those thoughts they hear themselves telling themselves what they shouldn't be doing and what they should be doing. So then they get tired of hearing that shit, and then they go call somebody like, hey, let me hang out with you, pull up on me, let's hang out, let's roll around, because they don't want to hear what they self got to say to them. So they go call somebody else and they ignore what they self got to say to them. You been lonely. So you've been with yourself. So you've been hearing what yourself had to say. And a lot of this shit ain't too nice. Yourself gonna keep it real with you. Your higher self, it's gonna keep it real with you. All right? And you listen or you run away. You listen or you run away. So you had no choice but to listen on this on this dark road. Okay. Yeah, you had no choice but to listen. 5 of Cups. Hell yeah, you had no choice but to listen. This person by themselves crying. You had no choice but to listen. All right? And you did. And that's what, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. You having so much energy, having so much time to listen to someone else, listen to them vent about what's going on in their life, which, okay, is cool. You know what I'm saying? But if you're getting something in return, because it must be some type of balance. All right, you listening to everybody the fuck else venting, coming to you with their problems and shit like that. But you don't listen to yourself. That's a fucking problem. When everybody else is more important than you, okay? So you realize that you are the most important person in your life. Straight up. You're the most important person because you are the person that's going to get you up. And you're the person that's going to get you from point A to B. All right, you are the person, you know what I'm saying? So that's what you didn't figure it out, okay? That's what you remembered. Because it's not even you figuring out some shit. It's you remembering the shit, okay? So, yeah. All right, and people, it's okay to vent to people and whatnot, but don't let them people vent to you and to the point where you're fucking drained and you're crippled and you can't move and your nose is running, you're sneezing, you're having chills and it's 80 degrees outside and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit is horrible. That energy draining shit is the worst disease in ever. Okay? Is someone draining your energy. Be mindful of who you hug as well. I urge you, family. If you don't listen to any fucking thing I said tonight, today, right now, be mindful of who you hug, family, because your ass can hug someone and be in the bed for 4-5 days. Hurt up. Because they passing along some type of parasite to you. You hugging this person, they passing along they parasite. And you trying to shake this fucking parasite even though you're you're cleaner than this person. Okay? All right? This parasite hopping on you. You hugging somebody and this parasite hopping on you and draining your ass. And you're in the bed shaking. You trying to shake this motherfucker up off of you. You feel me? Trying to shake it up off of you. So be mindful of that, family. Hugging folks. All right. I'm about to go. I may come back. One more card before I go. One more card before I go for the collective. I don't know what you got going on over there, girl. Okay, but your face is wet. Why is your face wet? Why is your face wet? What's on your face? Let me smell your face. What is that? Don't smell like nothing. What is that? What is that? Hold on, I'm almost done. You sleepy now? One more card. Okay, advice, 7 of Swords. So there's a need for you to be strategic at this time. Okay, yeah, but there's also a need for you to not hug nobody, family. I'm telling you. Don't hug nobody. I mean, don't hug. You ain't seen somebody in a long time. This a cousin you ain't seen. You at the gas station pumping gas and you see a cousin that you ain't seen in a long time. All right, and they want to hug you. Don't hug this person. They got a parasite on them that's trying to latch on to you and drain you and put you up in the bed for 4, 5, 7 days. All right? You understand? Okay, they trying to pass along that confusion. Hold on, girl. Dang, chill. They trying to pass along some confusion. All right. Something to affect your system. Something to affect your body. You're in the 9 of Pentacles. Okay? You're feeling good. This how you feeling. You feeling good. You about to go to the gas station. Pay for your gas. Maybe even pump your gas if you don't have a Tesla. You're maybe just going to the gas station because, you know, you want a snack or whatever you want to do. And you run into somebody that you used to know. Right? And you want to give them a hug because you used to know them and y'all used to go to school together or something. Don't be hugging this person because this person got a parasite that's ready to attack your system. Thank you, guys. I'll be back.